Hi, I'm Sandra Serrano-Rosenbaum. I'm a real estate agent with RE/MAX Realtor and Realty since 2006. In 2001, I moved to Canada with my family, looking for a better future for our kids. We started looking for our house. I learned many things that make me realize in the process that I had a passion for this industry, and I started encouraging friends around me to purchase their house. I am a full-time committed real estate agent. I'm connected almost all the time. People can feel that I truly care about them. First of all, I work the numbers first so they can know ahead what are the closing costs are going to be, no surprises on closing date, and what are they going to be the monthly payments that they are going to have in the future. And they can feel that I really care about their situation. I have to match their needs with their budget and make them feel in their comfort zone of payments. I'm not a pushing agent. I go for the best that is available in the market with that budget and those needs. I truly believe that having a house is having a future. I'm so committed to this belief that I have made it my personal goal to help my clients to achieve this dream. My best reward is to see the happiness in their faces when they are the owners of that house. For me, your house is your castle and should be the best possible.
She's very experienced and she loves to do what she does. She loves her job.
She really cares about her clients. She spends the time. She puts all her effort and I could say her heart into everything she does.
Sandra is such a lovely person that not only does she provide her professional services, but she becomes your friend, that she's patient and she listens, and she's just a kind person and thoughtful, very, very much so.
She will continue to look until you finally definitely find the place, and until she is convinced that you are convinced, she won't stop. And she'll continue to get you more and more options, and she will work till, actually the day we closed our deal with this place, it was 1 a.m. in the morning. And it's like she didn't have anything else to do in the entire world but making sure you're happy, and that's priceless.
Oh, I was so happy to meet Sandra because I've been looking for an agent for many years. She proved to be quite diligent, knowledgeable and proficient. She had the skills and the values. She had the expertise. And ultimately she found us our lifelong dream after many, many years of failed attempts. So she was determined to get us what we wanted, and she stayed focused and she stayed on target. And also inherent in her professional conduct is her patience, which I needed a lot of. Her time, that she accommodated us, and she has a really gentle demeanor and not intimidating or threatening, and that made it very easy for me to communicate with her.
She is very, very much oriented to details, and that she will walk you through the process in a very easy way. So even though buying or selling a property is a process that has its complications and its difficulties, it seems that when Sandra is around, the process is very easy and almost painless.
She knew exactly what we wanted, and we found our first home relatively quickly, and everything was pretty smooth. It was from the financing part of it, from the home inspection. Yeah, everything went really smooth, and couldn't have asked for a better experience.
Another very nice characteristic of Sandra is the patience that she has with our boy. For us, it's very important. We have to be looking at houses in the winter, so it wasn't like very easy, and she really had a lot of patience, and for us that is very important.
There's not enough words to say how great she is. She's very professional, takes her job very seriously, and she's been fantastic with us. I've purchased 4 homes already and sold 3 homes, and I wouldn't go anywhere else but do it with her all the time.
The process for selling my home and making the decision to sell it and to buy it took in a lot of financial considerations. I didn't know whether I could afford to move, and so she took the time to explain what was available in my price range and that it was doable, and she took the time to show me a lot of different apartments and how they would fit within my budget. So that was very reassuring, and before even making a commitment to her, she gave me that time and all these different scenarios, and that was very helpful.
A hard worker, real estate agent with experience, passion, commitment, and a completely reliable person who will definitely work for them before working for herself or anyone else.
She wants to make sure that they got what they're looking for. I think what I see in Sandra's work is that it's all about making her client happy. And you see and feel that from the very beginning. She's warm and she's friendly and very selfish when it comes to providing a good service.
And it's difficult to find a real estate person or actually a professional in general that will take enough time to give you all the detailed information that you need, and they will make you feel comfortable and trusted, you know, and with the decisions that you're making.
Sandra demonstrated that she had the qualities and the personality and the character that I feel are really critical to building trust and getting the job done. She's a go-getter, despite adversities and obstacles which we managed to handle together. That was really critical for me.
The main driver for us to continue working with her is our satisfaction with her services since the first transaction we did with her. I cannot picture us doing this with someone else but Sandra.
Just someone you can trust, and I think that's sometimes hard to find in the real estate market these days. You know, especially, you know, real estate agents don't really get a great reputation. You know, a lot of them are just kind of, you know, looking for the quick sell, or you know, that's the reputation they have. But when you meet Sandra, it's completely different. You know, I mean, you really trust her. She just has a great vibe, and you soon realize when you actually go out and look for a house that she's there for you and only you.
And she got to know so well what we were looking for that she actually did the pre-screening, and she was very accurate. She knew exactly what we were looking for, and sometimes we went to see a place that in pictures looked well, but before we even got in, she was like, you know, guys, let's get out of here. She knew exactly what we were looking for, so it was like she was part of a team. It was not only us, it was us, including her.
She was able to understand our needs, and then she brought those the houses that were able to fit our needs. I think at the end, Sandra brought us to a very nice place in that fit that characteristic, an area that is growing the value of the properties.
She does the homework, not only while you're visiting. She goes into every detail at the different homes, but before that, in the research, so she knows how much we should be paying for that home, where else you can buy similar homes at a more affordable price. So it's almost like she was doing the purchase on her own.
I just would highly recommend Sandra to anyone planning to sell their home or buy a new home. They would be in very good hands and would be very happy with a very pleasant experience and a very positive outcome.
We want to take this opportunity to say gracias to Sandra for helping us finding a place for our family, so we have a home now, and we're grateful for all that she did to help us achieve and become this dream become a reality.
I would like to take advantage of this opportunity to say thank you to my clients and friends to choose to work with me. and for all the referrals that I continuously receive from you. That means everything to me. Thank you.